All right, it is the third day of the first week of the summer split. Here I'm joined right now by Inori, as well as this double mango. Uh-oh, you have a fan note that's blowing away. A double mango. Do you want to read that into the camera?
I mean, I'll just give you a quick show. It's pretty nice. It's by one of my fans. It's super weeb, so yeah, I probably shouldn't read all of it.
No. How are they going to feel whenever they hear super weeb?
I mean, it's not bad to be a weeb.
Yeah.
So it's like a compliment. So I wouldn't take it as a bad thing.
Yeah. And now you're giving me, your fan gave you a double mango mochi.
As you
That's pretty good.
eat what my fan gave me, but
Yeah. You gave it to me.
Travis, I'm pretty sure the tape wasn't on, so we don't know how you got it.
Yeah. I always have a camera rolling somewhere. You don't know where, but there's a GoPro.
You have an
People know.
undercover videotaper.
Yeah. All right, let's talk about P1. What went on during the break? Because everybody was paying attention to MSI and that kind of thing. So what's happened on P1?
I mean, yeah, we only had like a really short break, and we came back right away, and we've been practicing really hard, and it hasn't really been showing because, well, we're 0-2, but we've been working really hard, and hopefully we can bounce back and start getting some wins.
What went wrong in these games?
I mean, they're both 2-1 series, so like we had the games either one. Like, I feel like we just weren't prepared enough, especially against the people we're playing against. Maybe like our focus on some champions were wrong, and I don't think it was anything mechanical. Like, I don't think the teams are mechanically better. It's just they seem to be playing the map much better than us. So there's a lot we can learn from this, and hopefully we can bounce back.
Yeah.
How do you like the mochi?
Yeah, I'm so distracted. I'm sorry. People
Looks
are.
like you're enjoying it. The mochis are so good.
It is really. Oh, there's like a
Yeah,
jelly filling. I don't know if
yeah.
I can get that. Probably not. I
That's
can't get that.
the best part of it.
Yeah.
You got to enjoy that moment.
Yeah. How's the cat? Wait, did
I-
something bad happen?
Dude, no, he's alive, but unfortunately he's a menace, man. I like cats, but now I'm starting to hate cats because
Oh, really?
yeah, Rengar is something else. He attacks you all the time. Like, he's the definition of Rengar. He just waits under the stairs, and when you come by, he bites your leg. And it's not even like it's like that part where it's like really thin.
Achilles
Yeah,
heel?
yeah, and he just goes through it. He knows that the human's weak spot.
Yeah, like
He's a
you will
hunter.
lose your ability to like use that. Yeah.
It's like I'm walking down the stairs and he goes through it. I'm just like almost collapsing. Like, hopefully, he learns a lesson. But yeah.
What would the lesson be?
I'm 10 times your size, Rengar. You gotta knock it off, all right?
All right. Hey, listen. One of the things I really want to talk to you about all weekend long, I've been getting kind of mediocre replies to this question.
Okay.
But I've heard you're going to have a real answer for me.
Right.
Right, I announced the Players Association thing. Very few players give a crap about this stuff, but do you?
Of course. I think it's a big step in the right direction. I think players, the more rights, the better. Especially when you're up against these organizations that are really like heavily backed by like 76ers and stuff. Not really having like a group to kind of rely on or feel like you have that has your back. Like, we know Riot has our backs, but it's always like a conflict of interest between the orgs and players. So having something like this is really like, it's just such a good thing for players, and I'm happy for it. And I'm going to give a lot of feedback on what I think is best, because I think it's really important for all the players' futures.
Yeah. Do you think it's unfortunate at all that the other players don't seem to care too much about this stuff?
I think, yeah, but as long as there's like a few people who care, it's like all that really needs to be, because like we're all one voice. So as long as we have some people who have the right voice and can push the right things, I think the players will all be represented really well.
Is there anything in particular you're hoping the Players Association can accomplish out the gate, or any functions of it that you're excited about? I mean, there's very few details right now, but I'm just kind of curious.
I think just having something you can like, someone you can talk to about like contract disputes, or even just what a normal contract looks like. So I don't want like players signing really bad contracts for like 4 years. Like, that sucks a lot. Like, you don't want to get screwed over because this is your life. Like, you're locked into 4 years. So I hope players can talk to people about like contracts and stuff, and also just like player hours. I think maybe there should be a limit on player hours, because you could just work your players to death and like no one really would beat an eye, right?
Yeah.
So if we have something like that that can like limit how much the org can push players, it's really good too.
Yeah. Do you think that contracts will need help with his contract?
Why are you memeing, Travis? Come on, man. This is a serious interview. I'm
We
giving
started
you a
this with-
serious interview.
We started
and you
this.
give me this meme?
I was eating mochi at the start of this that you offered me.
Come on, man. You gotta up your meme game.
Okay. No, I mean, I think that this is a super fascinating topic. I think that there's not too many details out there, but hopefully we could sit down in a longer
Right.
form and talk about it at some point in the future. Maybe with, do you know of other players who care about this stuff that would talk about it?
Yeah, I think High cares a lot, and he seems to be like very outspoken. So
Yeah.
I think we should be good as long as there are like 5 people who care, and
Yeah.
it'll be enough. Like there's not that much that needs to go over. It's just a few things, and as long as there's like a kind of like a big brother situation where like you feel like the association can care about you and you can go to it for like any concerns, then that's really good. And
Yeah.
I think that'll be enough for the job to be done.
You don't want like the other Big Brother situation where it's mass surveillance and like 1984 stuff, right?
I mean, it's already happening, so
Okay. This conversation's going way into a different direction, so we'll wrap it. Yeah. Is there anything that you want to say to any of the fans who, watch maybe the unfortunate start to the split or kind of curious about what's happening?
I mean, yeah, we're losing. It kind of sucks, and I hope you guys don't lose faith on us. Like, I'm still trying really hard, and I hope to learn as much as I can from the losses. So, like, to all the P1 fans, thank you for supporting us. Thank you, Travis, for this interview. You're welcome for the mochi.
I didn't say thank you.
You're welcome.
It was really good, though. You can check out the rest of our coverage of all things esports here at Yahoo Esports.